Welcome to Sports Talk. Today in our sports panel, we're joined by three experts, Jordan Loy, Margo Tzemis, and Michael Hamarneh. First up, the Leafs. Are they ready for the Burke-quake? That is with Brian Burke possibly being the Leafs' new GM. What are the chances of Burke coming to Toronto? Margo, what's your take on this?
Well, Eva, I'm going to tell you that this is basically set in stone. He's been in talks with the Leafs for a while now, and Richard Petty has offered him full autonomy of the team, which is what he's looking for, and the same thing Brian Colangelo has with the Raptors. Burke is a big fan of blockbuster-type trades, and he's not afraid to pull the trigger on an impulse. That being said, look for him to come in here and really shake the team up by trading players like Jason Blake and Yuri Tlusny.
First of all, when you say things like Yuri Tlusny being traded, he's also one of our young guys. I mean, he got lucky in Anaheim. I can say that on the record, he got lucky. But his drafting record is what intrigues me. In Vancouver, we got the Sedin twins who are doing horribly, not living up to their potential. Bobby Ryan in Anaheim, he still has not left the minors. Burke is a good GM, but he is not, I don't know if he's exactly what we need.
1996 draft, when Alexander Daig was taken, Burke moved up 2 spots in order to draft Chris Pronger. And also, Ryan Kesler was a product of his drafting, and the top 3 scorers right now for Vancouver are the Sedins and Ryan Kesler.
Time's up. Next question. The Raptors. It's obvious that the Raps still need a major upgrade on the wing positions. But at what cost?
Well, first of all, Eva, the wing position is clearly lacking. We knew that going into the season. Andre Bargnani is not the answer at the wing position. For all the good stuff he does on offense, we would absolutely get torched. I mean, torched on defense. But for the people that are out there, Gerald Wallace, Al Harrington, Marco Bellinelli, who can't even see the floor in Golden State, we just do not have the contracts to move. If we're going to get one of those guys, we're going to have to trade Bosch, Capono, Bargnani, Jermaine O'Neal, Calderon. We do not have the assets to make a trade. We have to stand pat.
Mike, I agree with that, but I think the first part of your argument is completely devoid of truth. I mean, the wing problem is not the reason why the Raptors have whatever record they have. Coming into this season, everybody was happy. Raptors had a complete team. Now because what? The Raptors are not undefeated. Everyone's looking for something to pick on, so they pick on the wings.
It's absolutely balderdash that you thought we would go absolutely undefeated in the season. I knew this team would not go undefeated. I think a lot of people knew we would not go undefeated, as you quote. We are going to be a middling team, maybe above 500. Bargnani is not the answer at the 3 spot.
Time's up. Well, finally, we've got the Jays. Yes, we're off season right now, but no one is slowing down. As of last Friday, baseball free agents have become a free-for-all for any GM. What's the possibility of AJ Burnett coming back to Toronto?
Okay, well, it's no secret that the Jays' biggest problem is starting pitching. And AJ Burnett is single-handedly the answer to all those problems. He, in his hand, he pretty much holds the key to the Blue Jays' future.
Key to their future? You're like living back in 92, 93. This team isn't as good as you think they are. AJ Burnett played good for one reason and one reason only. It's his contract year. That's the reason why he played well in Florida as well during his contract year. He had an ERA of over 4 like last season, which I suppose he had like a lot of wins, but the thing is this guy isn't the answer to the Blue Jays' problems.
He led the American League in strikeouts last year. He's had a no-hitter before. I mean, the Jays already have a #1 in Halliday, so all we're looking for is a consistent player behind him to play. And I think, just keep him and the problem will be solved.
If I were the Jays, I wouldn't ask for his John Hancock next year.
I would take his John Hancock any day.
I don't know about that.
Unfortunately, Jordan, that's all the time we have for today. We want to thank you, Mike, Margo, and Jordan for joining us. And remember, the Leafs won't be playing until Saturday against the Vancouver Canucks. The Raps are in Miami tonight at 7:30 as they hope to continue their win from Sunday's game. For Sports Talk, I'm Eva Tam.